The time will pass anyway. Yo, soul makers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a journey of transformation, one that doesn't involve quick fixes or overnight miracles. It's about a friend, a mantra, and the power of embracing time as your partner in progress. Buckle up, because this story is about more than just shedding pounds. It's about shedding limitations and sculpting the soul into its best damn version. The frustration of slow burn. Remember the diet roller coaster? The one where you crash and burn after a week of kale and air? Yeah, that was me. 2 weeks into counting calories, and the scale barely acknowledged my effort. 1 measly pound? This wasn't the dramatic weight loss I craved, the new me, promised by countless Instagram gurus. This was slow, methodical, like watching paint dry on a glacier. The frustration gnawed at me, and I poured it all out to my friend Patricia. The time whisperer. Patricia, bless her soul, didn't shame or scold. She simply asked, "Are you tracking everything?" It was a question that pierced the fog of my despair. Yes, I practically wailed. But 2 pounds a month, Doc says, and here I am, stuck in the mud. Then came the magic words, the mantra that would change the game. The time will pass anyway, she said gently. Life won't be on hold until you reach your goal weight. It'll just happen, and as long as you keep at it, the pounds will follow. The flawed heroine. Fad diets were my kryptonite. The quick fixes, the promises of mountains delivered as molehills. They were unsustainable, built on deprivation and restrictions that crumbled under the weight of real life. You starved yourself, then binged, the cycle a cruel metronome playing in my head. The sustainable shift. But this time was different. This wasn't about starving myself, but about understanding my body, my needs, and setting realistic goals. It was about small, consistent changes, a few hundred calories off my daily intake. A brownie sundae treat as a reward, not a sin. The time dance. Patricia's mantra became my compass. The time will pass anyway, it whispered. It wasn't a passive surrender, but a call to action. The minutes and hours would tick by regardless, so why not use them to inch closer to my dreams, brick by brick? The slow burn triumph. 2 years later, the scale sang a different tune. Over 100 pounds gone, not through deprivation, but through building a sustainable, healthy relationship with food. And it wasn't just my weight that shifted. The mantra seeped into every aspect of my life, transforming my approach to goals. Learning a new language? The time would pass anyway, so why not pick up a new word each day? Writing that novel? The time would pass anyway, so why not write a page every morning? Time, the ally. Time, once a relentless foe, became a patient ally. I learned to stop chasing the horizon and appreciate the journey. The slow burn of progress that built resilience and lasting change. The time would pass anyway, but now, I was making sure it counted. The soul sculpted. This wasn't a story of a quick fix, but of a slow, deliberate dance with time. It was about embracing the power of consistent, mindful action, and realizing that sometimes, the most significant changes are the ones we barely feel at all, until one day, we wake up lighter, both in body and spirit. And that, I realized, was a victory worth savoring, one slow, delicious bite at a time. So, soul makers, what about you? Have you ever embraced the slow burn? How has time been your ally or your enemy? Share your stories in the comments below, smash that like button, and subscribe for more soul sculpting journeys like this one. And if you want me to dive deeper into any specific aspect of this journey, let me know. Whether it's mastering the art of mindful eating, building sustainable habits, or finding your own time-allied mantra, I'm here to explore it all with you. Remember, the time will pass anyway, so let's make it count together. One step at a time, one soul sculpted at a time. Peace out, soul makers.